Hi guys, this is the first of many short videos of my short preparation for my short documentary. As promised, I was going to go through the whole process just to so you could follow me and see what I do, whether it's right or wrong. You may be able to comment and say, I don't think that's a good idea, or you say that's a great idea, whatever. But you can see I'm basically very new at this, but I'm going to show you the whole process that I go through to the final result and the submitting of the entry to the My Road Reel competition. So first I want to do is prepare. And how do I prepare? I could easily just have a notebook, which I do jot down my ideas. I will show you. There you go, scene one. I jot down my ideas and what I want to do, but when it comes to shoot, especially given that I'm new, I'm going to forget a lot of things. I'm going to forget the order. It's going to make editing a lot more difficult, well I believe it is, to try and suss out what order, what story I'm trying to tell, which is the most important thing, the story I'm trying to tell. Because it's all well and good sticking all different scenes in, but if it's staccato, if it's all doesn't connect, then what's the point of the documentary? It doesn't tell a story. So with that in mind, the first thing I did, I looked up on the internet, how do videographers prepare for or filmmakers prepare, and I looked on Amazon and I found this book. It's called Film. Now it's filled with storyboards, which is the way many people do, and with notes, so you can draw out your scene. I don't know if you can see this. Let's put it closer. There you go. You can see it's have little picture boxes and notes, so you can draw out the scene and give it as you're thinking about it, and set out exactly what you need. And in well, you don't need to do it in order, but you can, at least you've got it. When it comes to finality, you know what order, and you know what scenes you need to take to get that end story. Now this I bought from Amazon for $3.99, and it's got a hell of a lot of pages, quite a few pages. I don't know how many. Oh, let me see, 122 with 4 boxes on each page, so that's a lot. So this quite easily could do me for quite a long length documentary or film. However, I'm doing for a short document, so I bought it anyway so I can put all my different projects down. But alternatively, if you don't want to do it, you can get online a free Shotlist. Now this I use for my photo shoots, because what I found, can you see it? I'll put a picture of it anyway. Shotlist, so you can again, you can mark down the scene. It's got different columns. It's got scene, shot angle, movement, text, time of day, because all these things matters. You might want a night scene, so you're gonna have to take it in the evening or at night time, early morning shot. All these things add to the story, and it also has shot by size and angle. If you're a photographer, you also understand this is not completely new, but what that means is each angle tells a story. If I'm going to go close in, then it's more intense. It's telling them something's going to happen. It's more intense. The scene, you put intention into the scene. A wider view might give a more open, someone stroll along through the garden, or you may want a close-up. For example, my one, the bird watcher, I may have a scene where this talent is in the garden filling the bird feeder, and it just shows a whole picture. However, I may also want to zoom in on him looking through his EVF of his camera, focusing on ready to take the picture, so you can tell that he's ready, he's tense, he's alert, taking the picture, and I might zoom right in. So all these things are important, and this allows you to put those details in. So you could put medium shot, close shot, wide angle, and you can put the text in to say why you're doing that, why you want a wide angle, what you're trying to say. So you can go back on it and say, okay, this is right, or maybe I've changed my mind, it needs to be a close-up. So all this is a preparation to, where do I get this? Online. If you just write Shotlist, camera Shotlist, you'll pull up many different versions that you can download free. Also, where I get my information, this is important because you can do your research. YouTube is a great source of information for anyone doing anything, and the list of YouTube channels I give you doesn't mean you need to go and look at them. They're my recommendations, but you can go and choose your own. But my 3 recommendations really are Simon K DSLR Guide. That's one. He's a young guy, but he's very knowledgeable and very talented at what he does. So that's DSLR Guide. I'll put these in the description. Indie Mogul, another very big channel, and it gives you lots of information, all different stuff. And my final recommendation, my most favorite, is Film Right. This is a great channel. It's funny, give you a hell of a lot of information, a lot of inspiration. They do short movies and they do the behind the scenes, so you can see what they're doing. They may be bigger set than what you might want, but you get the inspiration, you get the idea of why they're doing what. And Brian Connolly, Connolly, I think it is, I can't remember now, is fantastically talented writer, producer, director, and he uses his family in many of the films, and they're all very talented. So check those out if you're not sure who to look at. There's Film Right, Indie Mogul, and DSLR Guide. They're all great channels. I recommend you look at them if you're thinking of getting into videography. And you know, there's plenty more out there, but they're my recommendation. They're very useful. If you research ahead, you get some idea of what you need to do. And that's it for this video. My next video, I will focus on perhaps some of the basic gear. Now if you're into photography, you'll have a lot of this stuff already, but what camera can you get? You know, those sort of things. What microphone? So look out for my next video. It's going to be a short one again. Hope you enjoy this, and I'm going to keep progressing the videos right to the end result. So coming up next week, I will actually start shooting the documentary. So I'll see you in my next video. As always guys, do subscribe if you haven't. It'll send you the automatic updates, and I hope to see you in my next video. So thanks a lot. Bye bye. Oh hi, I didn't see you there. Well, I hope you liked the video, and if you want all the updates and when new videos come out, please do subscribe. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.